What's good, YouTube? Andre here with the DM Network. Today, I want to talk about the details and just how important they could be. Could they make the game? Could they break the game? But before all of that, y'all, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything at all, and it helps us out tremendously. I upload 7 days a week, and I'm going to be covering this game. So if you like the game, if you like anything Dragon Ball related, hit the subscribe button and enjoy. Now, as far as the game goes, details are important to a lot of people. Sorry, y'all. That's the thing for the 30th anniversary. I just did want to talk about that a little bit before I get into this. There's something legendary, as everybody knows, the 30th anniversary is coming out. They're doing a remastered anime in the 4x3 format and stuff like that. So I will be getting that. But go to the website and put in, sign up for the notifications. It's not signing up to buy it, but if not enough people do it, then they're not going to make it. So we want to get this made, so go by and do that. But anyway, details matter. Speaking of details, look right there. Goku doesn't have any insignia on the back of his gi right there. Why not? I mean, does that matter to you? Does something that detailed matter to you? When it comes to Dragon Ball, details matter. I think we're a community of people where details do matter. For instance, when Trunks in the anime, Dragon Ball Z anime, his hair was purple, and then all of a sudden Dragon Ball Super, it's blue. And it's like, wow, why did they change that? What was the point of that kind of thing? Even though Vegeta's hair even changed from early Dragon Ball Z, it was more of a brownish, a dark brownish, reddish looking color. Now it's black. You know, they go through different character changes and stuff like that. And I do like the blue hair Trunks, but I do like the sword Trunks was just legit, you know. But that lets you know that we are a community of details. And in this game, you know, especially since the story is going to be following the anime and probably the manga, a little bit of both, people are going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And if something's out of place in the story, it could cause problems. Like people are like, hey, this didn't happen in the story or that didn't happen in the story. But generally, with it being a licensed product, they're going to make it go by the story. And I'm pretty sure they're going to be given some freedom to do some other things as well. Now, the question is, will the story follow the manga or will the story follow the anime? Because there are some differences between the manga and the anime. And I'm sure you can find videos about that. I'm not going to go into detail about those things, but there are differences. For instance, in Dragon Ball Super, Vegeta goes Super Saiyan God with the red hair. He never did that in the anime. He did it in the movie Dragon Ball Super Broly. He did do it there, but in the anime, Vegeta never went into the red hair. Now, some interesting, cool things that I would like them to explore in the game as far as detail, and I know this is something that they would probably just have to talk with Toriyama and say, hey, explain this, explain that, and then put it in the game, would be like some people alluded to Goku's travels on Yardrat. You know, how did he come about learning the instant transmission, you know? And if it goes to Super, which I doubt, but it could, by everything's a possibility, you know, when did when did Vegeta get to the level of Super Saiyan God with the red hair? You know, details matter. Like here, Goku and Piccolo, they haven't fought. So it's we're seeing this and we're like, what is this? This didn't happen in the anime, you know? And we see here, looks like Goku on Flying Nimbus, flying over an island. And somebody did bring it to my attention, and I saw it yesterday. I was watching Dragon Ball yesterday, where Kame did have a house on an island. Not on the island that he's on now, but it was on a grass covered with mountains in the backdrop island kind of thing. So details matter. We need details. That is something that we need desperately right now. And as far as the game goes, details are going to be important as well. You know, I'm like wondering, okay, is the game just incomplete as to Goku not having his insignia on his gi? Because we do know in later Dragon Ball Z, or even in some of the games, there are times when Goku didn't have any kind of insignia on his gi, you know. So, but that's an early part of the game. That part is right there at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z when Gohan is a little kid, and at that point he did have a insignia on his gi, you know. So it's like, why is it not there now? You know, could that allude to us having potentially different outfits and different signias under different masters that did give you different abilities and things like that? With it being the beginning of the game, and we know that's the beginning because Gohan is a kid. Could it be that, hey, you have to actually go and train under Master Roshi to learn the Kamehameha wave, and then you get his signia on your gi, or you have to go and train and master King Kai's training to learn the Kaioken, the Spirit Bomb, and things like that? If so, that's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty freaking cool. But like I said, details matter, and I don't know why they would leave that out of all things, because I'm just checking here. Look here. In the picture, in this image, Goku has his signia on his gi. You see what I'm saying? That's not his signia. That's the signia for the Turtle Hermit. Goku's signia is different, but it's there. It's right there, but it's not on any of the steals or any of the things from the trailer. So you see what I'm saying? What is that telling us about this game? What is that telling us about our outfits? Why would they put it in a screenshot that is actually from the game and not put it in the trailer? Why is it not there? Because this is the beginning of the game potentially. And I mean, think about that. That would be pretty cool that you have to earn the signia for your gi. That would be cool. That would tell us that there is some depth to this story, that you actually have to train under Master Roshi. Even though Goku did train under Master Roshi in Dragon Ball, obviously they're probably more likely starting at Dragon Ball Z, and there'll probably be a prologue or some backdrop to kind of fill you in as to how we got to this point. You're still potentially gonna have to go train with Master Roshi to learn the Kamehameha wave. And that's a bit against detail because by that point, Goku already knew it. You see what I'm saying? But yet and still, it would be cool to have to train under certain masters and things like that. And after King Kai, of course, Goku wore his own signia because he was his own teacher. Goku did become his own training master between the Buu saga and Super, because he did go into the other world and trained with some more with King Kai. He was supposed to train with the Grand Kai, but he never did. He backed out of training him at PyCon and stuff like that. And so after that, you know, Goku did become his own teacher of sorts, exploring more of himself. And that's when he began to wear his own signia, the Goku signia. And then after that, of course, training with Whis, you know, he wore his signia and things like that. So I'm hoping that those minor details, those are small details, but they're big details, that they can make that a part of the game, that whoever you train under with Goku, you wear their signia. Those signias have skill trees and boost and different attribute boost and things like that to the game as well. That would be really cool. That would be really, really, really cool, actually. And that could actually provide some more things to do in the game, because people are asking, you know, aside from fighting in the missions, what else are we going to be doing in the game? If training is as big as I think it should be in this game, that would add to the training in the game even more. Those are the details that we're looking at right there. You know, people say maybe this shot of Goku and Piccolo is the intro. I don't think so. I think the intro to this is going to be exactly like the intro to Dragon Ball Z. The reason why is because remember the screenshots that I showed y'all a while back? Each one of those screenshots were actually from the intro